Hello everyone, my name is Infinity and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course the law of attraction. I am going to be completely honest with you guys. I have been feeling a lot of very intense energies lately, and I know I've been saying that a lot, but it's because we have been collectively, individually, and as twin flames experiencing a very profound shift. In fact, I almost just slipped and called it an upgrade, but I believe this is actually truly what it is, an upgrade, an energetic upgrade. And at this time, I feel that things are being brought to light, and these things that are being brought to light are causing a deeper level dissolution of ego. And I feel that for many of us, we may have felt as though we have done a lot of healing work, which of course we have, and many of us have been on this path for a long time. But I feel as though at this time, it's like things are coming up within us and externally that are bringing to light certain remnants of either our own ego-based behaviors, or structures in our life, pieces even of our identity that were built from ego that are now coming to the forefront in order to be released. And I feel for many of us, this has been an unexpectedly difficult or even painful process. So just know that if you are experiencing this, you are not alone. This is something that we are collectively feeling, and I am feeling it too. By the way, some of you have commented that the sound sounds a little bit different. This is because I am transitioning from one space to a brand new recording space. So all of my recordings will actually be much better quality than they've been before very soon as I get fully situated in this new space. But for now, please forgive me because I know that the recordings are not quite as good as they were in the past. So today I just want to do a short reading to see if I can channel any more information on the messages I just shared with you, these kinds of shifts and upgrades that we are experiencing. So of course I am using the energy oracle cards today. And if you'd like, you can also go ahead and set your own intentions for this reading. I will be setting my intentions in my head. Also, if you would like me to channel specific messages for you or your personal situation, please do subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button, because by taking these two actions, by liking and subscribing, you are actually literally sending your energy to me where I am here and now, and I'm able to feel that energy across all time, space, and distance and bring forth more specific messages for your situation. Okay guys, so the first card I pulled is Door to Spirit in the upright position. It's been a while since I've pulled this card, and for some reason I heard the question, your intuition is leading you. Your intuition is opening doors. Will you answer the call? Will you walk through the door? And for some reason I'm feeling tears come to my eyes. I feel like there may have been some situation either within your connection or in your life that has caused you, or I should say forced you, to hear your intuition in a clearer way about some kind of situation. And you are really, I just heard pushed. It's like I feel like someone I'm connecting with here is feeling pushed by their intuition to release something or to do something. But there's also a lot of fear and uncertainty. And I just heard, will you be there on the other side? I feel like someone wants to answer this call of their intuition, but almost feels as though if they do this, they are somehow inhibiting this connection in some way. I want to see if I can get more information on that. So what other information can I get on this door to spirit card in the upright position? Whoa. Okay. Card that just fell out is 6th chakra in the reverse position. This is super synchronistic because this is, of course, the 3rd eye chakra. And the fact it's reversed is telling me that someone's intuition or 3rd eye, their ability to see what you cannot see, to know what you cannot know, that is our intuition, right? It has been blocked for someone in the past. I'm sensing kind of a past-present energy from this card, so I'm feeling like intuition is opening with this door to spirit upright and then the 6th chakra reverse. I just felt some head pressure, so the person I'm connecting with, you might be either getting tension headaches. I also heard that you might be feeling really dizzy or kind of disoriented. The person I'm connecting with might feel kind of disconnected from reality. That's what I heard. It's like you feel like an alien walking around, or like something feels off. And if I'm connecting with you on this, the reason you're either getting this head pressure, this tension, even headaches, or feeling like something is off isn't because something actually is off. It's actually because I just heard you might also have buzzing or ringing in your ears, but this is happening to you because your 3rd eye is profoundly opening, like really, really opening. And this is causing some kind of strange or even uncomfortable side effects for you. So I want to get more information on this 3rd eye opening or this intuition opening. Okay, 3 cards just fell out, so give me a second to collect those cards. The first card that just flew out was the World card in the upright position. I feel like this intuition could have to do with something that you've wanted for a long time or something you're trying to manifest, but I feel like it's coming from an avenue you didn't expect, and that is why your intuition is trying to push you. I feel like you might feel as though you are being intuitively guided. For some reason, I'm feeling like you might even feel this in your body, like feel either like someone around you is really causing this tension in your body and your intuition's telling you to separate or distance from them, but somehow you're feeling like in doing so you'll be getting off your path or unable to manifest something you want. That's a very specific situation. I don't think it's that for everyone, but there's some kind of intuition speaking to you about something, and I feel like you are afraid to follow it because you feel like you're not going to be able to manifest what you want. But what Spirit is saying is it's actually the opposite. By following your intuition on this, you are actually going to be able to manifest this thing faster and in a more fulfilling way than you can even imagine or that you could have planned through your own action, through your own ego. And perhaps this is where that ego release is coming up that I channeled earlier in the intro messages. Okay, so the next card is the Thinking Man in the upright position. Usually I associate this with a divine masculine ego coming up here. I am really curious how this applies, so I'm going to see if I can get some clarification. What is this Thinking Man card? A divine masculine in his ego? For some reason I heard you can't do the healing work for him. I feel that some of you, I could be connecting with a divine feminine who has felt as though she has to overly fixate on somehow fixing her divine masculine or healing this connection, whereas he has been in this some kind of stubborn space or an ego-based space, and she is being guided to, and of course as I was just speaking, the community card fell out, guided to truly care for herself, to participate in self-care, to really nourish her body, mind, and soul, and to reconnect with warm connections in her life. So people who uplift her, building that sense of community. I even heard grounding. This community card could also simply apply to grounding. By the way, if you've been seeing the number 777, this is card number 7, so that might connect with you. But what I'm hearing here, for some reason I see two paths diverging, but then coming together in the end. This message kind of came out in my last reading too. I'm feeling as though there's a divine feminine here who feels like she's going her own way, taking her own path, nourishing, caring for herself. And she's doing this she's following her intuition as she does this. This is how her intuition has been leading you or leading her. But it doesn't quite make sense to her on some level, or to the ego, because she feels as though here her divine masculine is still in his ego. And she feels like she can't take this path to her own happiness. But what you're being guided to realize is this is all part of the twin flame path in this journey. Realizing that when you take your highest path, your path to your greatest healing and happiness, your paths, or I should say your path, will always converge with your twin flame's path. There will always be a coming together, because there never was a true separation. And in fact, the only thing that causes this separation, this emotional separation, even physical, in the 3D physical world, is because there is some block when it comes to unconditional love. And we often think of this as unconditional love towards our person. And of course it is that. But in order to truly have that, we must first show that unconditional love to ourselves. And I feel like there's a divine feminine healing this. Learning how to shower her own love, care, affection, and above all, unconditional love back toward herself. Realizing that when she does this, when she chooses that path, even if it appears to be in the physical world separating her from her masculine, it will bring them together in the end. There will not be a true separation, because of course, again, there is no separation. I hope that message makes sense. It's a bit convoluted, but I feel like it's really important for me to share that with whatever divine feminine I'm connecting with. Which, by the way, if that message is connecting with you, I really would recommend my 7 chakra twin flame clearing subliminal. This meditation is really designed to assist you in releasing those blocks to unconditional love that we actually store within each of the 7 chakras. So the link to that will be in the pinned comment and description. And by the way, any subliminals I recommend will be below this video. You can click any of those links to try out any of those subliminals completely free for 7 days. Okay guys, so finally the third card I pulled here is, of course, the Broken Heart card in reverse. Okay, now the message is really coming together here. Someone here either has been in, I'm getting a long-term state of brokenheartedness, not like one event that broke your heart, but just this feeling of despair or brokenheartedness or sadness that has been felt for a long time. I'm getting this sense, for some reason what I keep hearing is someone in this connection is trying to prevent a physical separation by accepting a kind of emotional separation. Thinking that it's almost like this person I'm connecting with feels like they have to accept this emotional separation as the reality. They have to feel disconnected from their person in the physical or emotionally in order to remain connected to them physically. It's like this person is trying to control, but they've been in this state of brokenheartedness because of the way they've been trying to push or force very unnaturally within this connection. And I do feel for many this is the divine feminine I'm connecting with. But the message I'm getting here is take the path to your greatest and highest happiness. Follow your intuition where it's been pushing you, especially if you've been feeling this through your body, because as we know, the physical body carries its own intuition. It's a compass in and of itself. And oftentimes things we feel in the body are actually our intuition speaking to us and guiding us in certain directions. But what I'm hearing here is someone is afraid through their ego to take this path to their highest happiness because I just heard disguise. It's like disguised as a kind of separation from their person. It looks to their ego like this will be them taking a path away from reunion, away from their person. But you are being pushed to follow that path to your highest happiness, whatever that may be for you. And when you do that, you will come out of this feeling of brokenheartedness that you've been feeling, this feeling of grief. You're being asked to release this illusion of separation or this fear of separation, because even the fear of separation is the ego believing in separation in the first place, which of course separation itself is only an illusion. It is a lie. Regardless of physical circumstances or situations, If this is truly your person, your divine counterpart, you will come together. Your paths will converge. But this is the caveat here, only if you choose over and over again your highest path. You choose to allow this opening process to continue, this unfolding process to continue. You choose to continue radically, fiercely, and boldly, following your own intuition wherever it leads you, and even when you are afraid. So I know this was a really short message today. I really just wanted to get this one short message out there for whoever might need to hear it right now. I could feel this message coming through all day. Please do care for yourself energetically, physically, mentally, and emotionally during this time. Hopefully, I will find the time to create a new moon reading for all of you, because I know with the solar eclipse and the new moon coming up, there are more and more shifts and changes happening collectively and individually. So I do plan to release more readings, more videos later this week. If any of these messages resonated with you, please do leave a comment below and let me know which message you connected with. Also, the subliminal I recommended, the 7 chakra twin flame clearing, is linked in the pinned comment and description box. This subliminal is a really great energy grounding and stabilization tool to assist you in releasing any blocks to divine union, to unconditional love that might exist between you and your person. So you can try it out free for 7 days when you create a free trial account on my subliminal site, soundandsoulful.com, where I've created over 100 subliminals for all areas of life. So thank you so much to each and every one of you who share this time and space with me here on YouTube, who listen to these readings. I am so grateful for all of you and for this community here. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again in the next reading.